And we're live.
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing much.
Yeah, me too.
How are you now?
Good, and you? Oh, the
Doing it.
Shoresy show, bro. I hope that better be good, bro.
I feel like it would be because it's still. I mean, even when Hulu did take over Leonard Kenny, it was still pretty good.
Hasn't
I still have a
Letterkenny
couple
always been on
temples.
Hulu? I'm pretty sure it's always been on Hulu.
No, it's always been on Hulu, but it was a different company making it at the time. So if you go to like the first season, it's like a different production company making it,
Oh, I
and
never
then
noticed.
yeah, and then later on in the beginning, it's like presented by Hulu or like or something like that. I don't know, but Hulu took over the whole thing
Hmm.
at some point.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
You got to pay attention, bro.
Oh, matter of
Small.
fact, I think there's a 10th season that I haven't watched yet. I need to
Yep,
watch that.
there is.
Yeah, my dad
I,
mentioned
I
it, and I was like, oh shit.
I've been watching it on like while I was at work,
Hmm.
so
Might as well.
it's something to have on.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm trying to not sleep while I'm on shift, so I can just get into
makes sense.
a night schedule.
Yeah, probably best
But
not to sleep.
yeah,
Don't want to be groggy if you have to go, out.
speaking of, dude, I got two stories for you.
Oh, all right.
So last night and the night before, there was like just a bunch of assaults. I mean, where I am, it's common.
I could see that.
And
Yeah.
one of the police officers said the most, like, the most, brain fart. He said the most funny thing that I've ever heard while
Okay.
on scene. So, like that Vine where it was like a bunch of black dudes dressed up as like white guys. And they're like, whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't
Oh,
pull out the knife.
yeah.
This man, and I'm using a fake name.
Okay.
This wasn't the subject's name. He goes, whoa, Tyreek, calm down. Don't pull up the 4-5. I was like, oh, I turned to him afterwards. I was like, you can't say that. He goes, I can say whatever I want. I'm the one with the gun. I was like, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, he's got a point there.
Yeah.
Unless the dude has a gun too, then that's a
Yeah,
problem.
right. No, they normally like search him and then
Yeah,
strip him of
that's
guns.
true.
Yeah, oh my god. It was hysterical. Like me and my partner were laughing the entire time. Thankfully, we didn't end up taking the guy to the hospital. But it's just like that would have been an awkward ride.
Yeah. Like, so, glad you didn't pull out the 4.5, huh?
Hey man, you got that 4 or 5 on you?
Appreciate you not pulling that out. That was nice. That was nice
that
of you.
can that can just stay in your bag.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Oh, there was another. Oh my god. I'll get to the other story in a little bit, but this one involves a gun, and we were taking this person to the hospital. Um, she had basically accidentally took too many sleeping pills, hit somebody's fence, whatever.
Okay.
It's a lot more common than people think. And we're sitting there on the way to the hospital, and all I hear is, "Where's my gun?" And I'm like, "Hmm." She goes, It's in my bag." And I look over to the bag, and I'm like, I start touching it, and I'm like, and
Yeah,
I
she might be right.
and I press on the bag, and there it is, an indent of a sidearm.
Oh man.
I was like, "Thanks, Popo."
Yeah.
I was like, she could have gone crazy and just like lit this whole thing up.
Yeah, what if she just like went goblin mode and just blasted y'all?
I don't know. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 oxygen tanks on the ambulance. One stray bullet would have just concussed us all.
Yeah. Oh my
It was,
gosh.
yeah, it was
That's
pretty funny.
that is funny. So it's in my bag. Is it in her bag? It's in
Yeah,
her bag.
it's there.
What is that
Sure
doing
enough.
there?
That's not supposed to be there.
Yeah. Can't take that to the hospital.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh man.
It was pretty like, what did he say?
Yeah, yeah, for real. It's in my bag. What you mean by that?
Hey, but what you mean by that?
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I mean, it ended up being like a little 22, so it wasn't anything crazy, but
I mean, still,
yeah, it was
the fuck the cops doing out there?
nothing.
Yeah. Apparently.
Cracking jokes and not actually searching people.
Yeah. She wouldn't have pulled out the 4.5.
No, she wouldn't have. She would have put out a 2-2.
Yeah.
But
Jeez.
then last night there was this call of a 13-year-old. 13-year-old basically had a psych episode.
Oh, okay.
Now, this wasn't my call, so I don't know the full details.
Oh, okay.
But from what the crew told me, they were like, we thought 13-year-old, small person, like, and they were like basically going crazy, hitting their parents and just throwing stuff around. They did not think they would have to sedate a 300-pound, 6'4" 13-year-old. I saw this man get wheeled into the stretcher with all 4 restraints on him and just hanging off the stretcher because of how big he was. And I was like, and they walked right into the pediatrics. I was like, that was your 13-year-old? And she goes, yes. I almost got punched in the face by a 13-year-old. I was like, oh my word, dude.
I got knocked. That's fucking
Yeah.
wild. I don't think I've ever seen a 13-year-old that big.
And it's kind of funny though, because like teenagers are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on.
He probably plays football.
Probably. Or like something aggressive. I don't know. It was a big guy.
I don't know what other sport you could play at that size.
Rugby.
Mm. You got to be like agile.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's not
But
like, well, I'm not super familiar with rugby, but from my understanding, there's not like an offense and a defense. It's just like go.
so when it comes to rugby, you have the scrum, I should say, and where they all like get together, interlock, and push on each other.
Okay.
You want your big guys to be up front. So there are big guys, just in professional, they're big, strong
Yeah, I
guys.
was about to say they're gonna be like muscular though, because they need to be
Yeah.
in shape.
In your high school level, though, they're mostly like your offensive linemen, so they're a little bit on the heavier set side
Okay.
because
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's high school.
Yeah.
But there was
Honestly though, some dudes are just like iron marshmallows, and they're just like, they're big as fuck, but they'll run the 100-meter dash and however fast, like
a fly.
they just run.
Did you watch the combine this year?
No,
The NFL
I
combine?
didn't.
Dude, there was like 2 or 3 linemen that like got a 4.3 freaking 40-yard dash, which is fast. That's like wide receiver. Like that is fast
Yeah,
for a 40-yard or for a 40. It was insane. And I didn't even know the draft started already.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen any notifications about it, like from ESPN or anything.
The only thing I've seen is like the Packers have picked up a new defensive tackle
Hmm.
and linebacker, something like that.
Maybe I just haven't been paying attention then. Usually when I get
Yeah,
ESPN notifications, it's like basketball or something I don't care about, so I just don't even read it anymore. So maybe I
I,
have gotten notifications and just not seen them.
yeah, I stopped. I think I turned off notifications.
I'm just keeping them on for when football
Actually,
season starts back up.
it's coming up pretty soon, man.
A few months.
Not really. Preseason starts what? August?
I think so, yeah. So
Excited for that.
about 4 months. And then even preseason is like not that interesting because there's not really any stakes. It's just
No.
like games. Cool. I mean, yeah, it's football games. You can go watch them, but there's no stakes to them.
I mean, you get to see what your backups are going to be like at least,
Yeah,
but they're going against other backups, so it's kind of
yeah. It's hard to actually really see what they're doing or like see how
yeah.
they're playing because they're playing against other mid players.
You're just mid, bro.
I say they're mid, like I could play better than them. They're
Yeah,
still in the NFL.
they're still getting paid.
Yeah, that's true.
There was like a little documentary or like a little YouTube video. I forgot what it was, but it was like it was like the life difference between an NFL rookie and an NFL like veteran and like pro. And it's like it's insane. The rookies make living with like three or four other rookies. They go to like a exercise class. They go to practice, or they'll go to like film or something like that in promotions.
Hmm.
And then the pro wakes up in his own big old house, maybe with one other person, has his own cook. He cooks like different meals for him, has his own gym, has his own personal trainer, has like three different cars in his garage. And it's just like the life difference is insane.
Yeah, but depending on how good you are, it only takes like 2 years to get there.
Yeah, especially if you're a quarterback. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't take long, but it's just
I wonder how
I
much
feel like
Trevor Lawrence's contract was for.
mm, quick Google search.
Yeah, I
Search.
imagine it was pretty up there, especially to get him to stay with the Jags. They had to have been pretty high.
I saw a dude in the gym today that looked exactly like Trevor Lawrence.
Hmm.
Let's see. First girlfriend. I don't care about that. Payment. He got 36 million.8 dollars.
Is that for a year or how long is it? Did it say?
I don't know. I closed out because it was really bright on my face.
It was.
The contract is for 4 years with 36.8 million, complete with a 24.1 million signing bonus.
Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And well, I guess he did okay, but I mean, the Jaguars didn't really do too hot.
Yeah, well, you know,
It's not just
he's
him.
gonna finish up that 4-year contract and then go to a much better team, I imagine,
Maybe.
for
Who
much
knows?
more money. Well, he's a great quarterback. He's just got a shitty team.
Yeah.
They did better this season than they have in the last couple seasons, though. I think. Didn't they win like 3 games this season?
Something like that.
I don't know. I know that they were the one that beat the Bills, right? I think they beat the Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Yeah. You gotta toss them.
Yeah. Didn't matter anyways. We still lost in the playoffs to the freaking Chiefs, right?
It's
Yeah,
okay.
Chiefs. Wait, was it the Chiefs or the 49ers? I can't remember because
No, we lost to the Niners.
oh, okay, so yeah, it was the Chiefs. I thought it was the Chiefs. I couldn't remember for sure.
It was
Freaking
one of them red ones.
yeah, seriously, it was confusing me because I would just forget what team we were playing because I was like, which red team was it?
And then who ended up playing in the Super Bowl?
The Bengals and I don't remember. I just know the Bengals won. The Rams, I believe.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I know the Bengals won, which was insane. Was that their first Super Bowl win? I want to say it
I think,
was.
I think so. It's either no, the Rams won.
No, they didn't. The Bengals won. I'm pretty sure. Didn't they?
What? Wow, you're looking it up. I'm gonna go shut and lock my door.
Super Bowl. What Super Bowl was it? 52?
Yes.
Super Bowl 52. Nope. That was 2018. Okay, I'm a little off. So that'd be Super Bowl 56, right? 5, 55. 2021. No, that was last year. Okay, it was 56. I was right. Whew. Um,
Pretty sure it was the Rams.
oh, the Rams did win. I could have sworn the Bengals won. I guess not.
They were close, I think, weren't they?
Yeah, it was 20 to 20 or 23 to 20 for the Rams.
Gotcha.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Rip to the Bengals, man. 3-point loss in the Super Bowl. It's wild.
As long as they just keep playing
Yeah,
like the way they did last season,
facts.
I'm
I don't
sure
know
they'll be
what
all right.
happened this season. They went from trash to Super Bowl.
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you at all. Oh, I guess they just picked up some good players
I
or had a
guess
completely different
maybe new
playbook.
coaches and new players. Who knows? Maybe their whole team was different.
If we were like true NFL fans, we would like research, but I'm lazy
I
and I
don't do
don't.
that. You do more than I do. I don't keep up with
Oh,
players or anything like that. I
yeah, a little
know
bit.
a few of the Bills players and like some quarterbacks, but that's about it.
Mm. If I get bored, I'll like start researching shit and looking them up, and but
I don't keep up with any
uh,
of it. It's just I don't care to. I just like
like I
watching
don't.
the games and rooting for the Bills.
Bills Mafia.
Yep.
Woot woot. Oh, Von Miller went to the Bills.
Who's he?
He was the big time Broncos linebacker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was big time Broncos linebacker. Went to the Rams towards the end of the season
I think
after the Super Bowl. Or yeah, he went to the Rams, and now he left the Rams for like half a season, and now he's going to the Bills.
I remember seeing something about that on the Bills Instagram page. It was him and somebody else. They were
Yeah,
like pretty hyped about. I think one of them was like a player they had before he came back, or maybe I'm wrong, but it was something
but
like that.
it was just funny because Von Miller said the exact same thing about the Rams that he did to the Bills. Like, dude doesn't seem to have any loyalty at all.
Mm,
He's like, I've always wanted to work with the Rams. Like, I'm so excited to do this. And he's like, towards the end of the season, they win the Super Bowl, and now he's going back. He's like, I've always liked the Bills. Like
mm,
it's like I see good potential, and I just want to see the Bill Mafia go crazy. I was like,
yeah,
man,
all right, whatever.
I was like, if you had stuck with the Rams for at least a whole season or at least two, and then gone to the Bills, I'd believe you. But mm, if you look at his history, is he a good player? Yeah, but he's kind of a douchebag.
Isaiah McKenzie, uh, back in the early March, they signed Isaiah McKenzie. I
Uh,
guess he's a former Bills player because the caption on the Instagram post is "A little dirty is back."
what's his
So
name?
I guess that's his like nickname. I don't know.
Packers got rid of or Packers traded Devonte Adams.
Really?
Yep.
For who?
Or not traded. I think he left or whatever. I don't know
Oh,
exactly what was
okay.
going on, but they keep getting more and more like defensive players, which is we do need defensive players, but there's a bunch of people posting memes about like Aaron Rodgers doing like these silly little I don't do you know like that video of the big black guy walking into Walmart or not Walmart, McDonald's, he's like walking up like this. And he like pulls the door open real hard.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Aaron Rodgers when the Packers don't sign another wide receiver. It's just like I don't know. There's some sort of decisions going on, but I don't know. I'm
Does
not a football manager, so
yeah, does NFL start before? college? Which one starts first?
I think college starts first because college ends earlier.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense. When did college start? Probably August, right? Because that's when school starts. August or September.
Yeah, so college teams don't have a preseason; they just start.
Right. So I guess they probably start during the NFL preseason. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So I'm pretty excited for football season because we got NC State,
Yep.
we got the NFL, which dude, I'm way more excited to watch college.
Yeah, college is definitely better. The
Hmm.
games themselves. I keep up more definitely with the NFL because honestly,
There's too much to track in college.
yeah, there's so many different teams and like the
Yeah,
the freaking college championships happened and I didn't even realize it till like 3 weeks after
yeah.
because I was kind
I'm
of invested in the NFL at that point because the Bills were doing so well. I'd completely
yeah.
stopped paying attention to college.
I
I
mean
also
the
don't
freaking.
have a college team that I'm like as heavily invested in as I do with the NFL either. So
Mhm. I mean Georgia Bulldogs won the freaking national championship the
they
first
sure
time
did,
since.
yeah.
I was pretty excited about it because that conference, Georgia's my team. Because NC State and Georgia are in two different conferences.
Yeah. I have a little bit of preference. I mean, or like, you know, I'll root for the Georgia Bulldogs just because I'm from Georgia, but like I have no
Mm,
real ties to them.
yeah, I
Same
mean,
with NC State. I just root for them because that's where I'm planning on living. So
yeah, I mean, same thing for me with freaking Bulldogs. I mean, I was born there, and then uh, living in North Carolina now. I was like, I'm gonna start watching college football. Let's see, nearest teams. Oh, look at that, NC State.
and
We'll go
then
for
I
them.
mean, and NC State's a good team I think in my like to root for because they're like they're not this like amazing team. So it's like you go into a game and it's like, are they gonna win or are they gonna
Yeah,
lose? And then
yeah.
like
I mean,
they fight like hell to win every game. So
dude.
it's almost always a good game with NC State
Oh yeah,
because
almost
they're
every
like a
game.
good team, but some teams are better, so they fight real hard and they
Mm,
turn into good games. I like watching
yeah,
NC State games. Some of the games we watched this last season were really good with NC State
dude,
too.
it was insane. You should have seen.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
I
know.
wish you could have been up for the NC State versus the Tar Heels.
You told me about it.
It was so
I
good.
wish I'd have been there
NC
too.
dude, NC State scored like 20, 19 or 21 points in like a minute.
Yeah, I think it was
It
like
was
yeah, it was like 2 minutes or
amazing.
something like that, wasn't it? It was something crazy. I
Yeah,
know. I wish we if we'd have could watching that at the mill would have been lit.
yeah. I watched it while I was at work at the time,
Mm.
but I remember watching the NC State Miami game at the Mill.
Yeah, dude, that was lit. That was a good game too.
That was good. I mean, they lost, but it was still a good
It was a
game.
good game.
That freaking
NC State always performs, man, even if they don't win.
mm,
That's why I like them.
yeah, it's definitely enjoyable. I definitely want to go to a game this year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We just got to find the right time.
Yeah,
But whew,
I'm excited for football season, man. I'm hyping myself up right now.
hmm.
Getting
You
excited.
know what I'm excited for?
What's that?
Bills versus the Packers at Buffalo.
Yeah. House divided.
House divided. I don't know. I really want to see how the Packers play without Devontae Adams. And it seems like Aaron Rodgers is going to be much more invested in the Packers now. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, he hasn't been messing around over the or during the off season. Like he's still like going around doing football stuff. So
that's good. Yeah, this last season he was being weird.
yeah, but he's all good now. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but
I don't know, but I think it'll be a very close game. I think they're both pretty even teams as far as like skill. Like they're both
it, it'll
really good teams.
it'll be it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I think it's
I
gonna
don't
be a
even
really good
care.
game.
I don't care who wins or loses. I just know I'm gonna enjoy every second of it.
I have a feeling it's gonna be a really good, probably low scoring game.
Most likely.
Either that or just be really high scoring game for both teams. But either way, I think it'll be good.
I mean, we got to see how the two teams play off.
It really depends because the Bills' defense. is very hit or miss. Sometimes
I
they
mean,
come out, and then sometimes they just choke like they did with the Chiefs.
and the Titans.
Yeah. But with the Chiefs, the reason they lost in the playoffs to the Chiefs is because the Chiefs scored the final touchdown or the final field goal to tie it up and go into overtime in 13 seconds.
Yeah.
They got the ball and then got it into field goal range and kicked the field goal in 13 seconds. Defense choked.
So, well, and then not only that, the Bills weren't given a chance to
Yeah, this
score in overtime,
playoff rules.
which is another reason why I like college, because that one extra touchdown won't be the defining moment.
Yeah,
You have to stop that team, and then the other team goes, or if the one team scores and another team scores, it's not like a tie or anything.
yeah,
You're like, nope, overtime too. If one team scores and then the team that scored, if their defense stops the other offense, then it's game over.
yeah.
And that's how I mean last season that's how NC State beat Clemson. It was back to back. I think it was like overtime
I was
3,
about to say it was like
and
third or fourth overtime. I remember
yeah,
that.
it was a long
It was
game.
crazy. Yeah,
And then NC State got the interception right in the touchdown. That was it.
yeah,
It was like, mm.
yeah.
I mean,
That game, the Bills and Chiefs, was so heartbreaking, dude. I was watching it in the barracks.
you're already depressed.
Yeah, and like, oh, dude, I flipped out when the Bills got that last touchdown. 13 seconds left in the game. I was like, literally no way. There's literally no way. And then the
Yeah,
Chiefs got the field goal in 13 seconds. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Dude, I was so mad. Defense choked harder than I thought they ever could.
it happens.
Yeah,
It happens.
not often, but yeah.
It's dumb and I hate it, but yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited for football season now.
Hell yeah, man.
Going to the mill, getting fucking hammered and eating sandbar shrimp and wings.
Yes, sir. Well, now we have a place much closer that we can go to. We don't have to drive 30, 40 minutes. Although the place, the new bar that I go to doesn't have proper food, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah. I don't know, man, though. I like the mill.
Ooh, actually, I'm dumb. I have Paramount Plus now, and they have live TV and live games.
Yeah. I
So
don't
we
want to
can
go. Obviously, I don't want to.
save money.
Yeah, no, no. I'm not saying we should go out every fucking weekend to watch the game.
Yeah,
But like
every now and then we
the
can.
occasional game at the mill, I really enjoy because the mill is a really nice place to watch a football game at.
Mhm.
And they got good
Get get a,
food.
get a couple of the boys.
Yeah, good food, good beer, good ambiance.
Yeah.
Big
And
TV
it's
outside.
separated.
Yeah.
I mean, and a lot of the other crews, a lot of them follow NFL like religiously, so we can have like a whole thing going on. It'd be great.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure you're gonna make some friends here
Yeah, I'm sure.
at some point.
Probably. Once I get into school and stuff.
Yeah. Look at that. 30 minutes of football.
Just about.
Yeah.
We're at 29.
Hmm.
Oh well. I
It's
don't know.
fairly common for us.
Yeah. I ain't got a whole
I'm
lot
also
to talk about, so. No,
yeah.
we did
I'm
talk about your job for a little bit.
yeah for a little bit for about 10 minutes maybe. So about 20 minutes of football.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I,
I don't think.
I want to get I want to get into hockey actually.
Yeah, I'll watch a very occasional hockey game and it's fun. I
Hmm.
just don't know it very well, so I don't tend to watch it too much. But Buffalo's got a hockey team too, so.
Yeah, I mean Raleigh has a hockey team.
Do they?
Yeah, Hurricanes,
Oh, the
the
Carolina
Carolina
Hurricanes,
Hurricanes.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's both Carolinas though.
yeah, but it's in Raleigh. Their stadiums or arena is in Raleigh.
Yeah.
But I mean, apparently they're a fairly good team.
They're decent. I've seen a couple of their games actually.
Yeah, they were like in the finals or something like that. Not the finals, but like in the last couple brackets of this last one. So next season I'm gonna start watching them.
Yeah.
I don't I don't think I'll ever watch basketball or
No, I've
baseball.
I've I've tried basketball a couple times. Just don't find it interesting. Baseball's a big no from me. Super boring in my opinion.
Have you ever been to a baseball
I
game?
have actually. The first
So
baseball
I
game I watched was a live. It was at Yankee Stadium.
oh nice.
Yeah.
I mean Fayetteville ha, has their own baseball team, so I'll occasionally go and watch there.
Soccer I
Um,
also find terribly boring. I can't watch soccer.
yeah. Um,
One of the guys at the school, he was like, "Playboy, you can come watch my last game of the season tonight?" I was like, "Today?" He asked me. I was like, "No." He was like, "Why not?" I was like, "'Cause I don't want to."
it's like I got stuff to do, bro. Sorry.
No, no, he's cool. Like I talk to him whenever, like pretty much every day,
Hmm.
in the mornings, like in first block. And I was like, "No, I'm not." He was like, "Why not?" I was like, "I don't want to. Soccer's boring." He was like, "You're being a bad friend, Claybo." I was like, "Yeah."
Don't care.
Soccer sucks. I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
He kept trying to get me to go to home games too. I was like, "No." He was like, "It's right there." I was like, "Yeah, nah,
And
boring."
also, I don't really find high school games that fun. I mean,
So
I think
I've
the
never,
only high school game that I found entertaining was the football games.
yeah, that's the only high school sports games that I ever went to, and that
Yeah.
was back before I was into football. So
Yeah. And that was just because you were doing ROTC and you were just there.
yeah, just doing color guard for the football game. Sometimes I
Yeah.
would stay for the game just to hang out, but I would never really pay
Mhm.
attention to the game because I wasn't into
Yeah.
football back then. I didn't know how it worked.
Yeah.
It's only
So,
about maybe the last 3 years that I've really gotten into football, 3 or 4 years.
hmm.
I think my senior year of high school is when I started getting into football.
Oh, you know what we can do when we have like NFL house parties
Hmm.
is we can get like the new Madden 22
Oh
2020
yeah,
and
yeah,
then just
Madden 22. Yeah.
yeah, and then just like whenever like the game starts or whatever or like cuz well, when do the Bills normally play?
What do you mean?
Do they know like what day? Don't they normally play on Sundays?
Yeah, Sundays. I think they played one Monday last season.
Okay, so it's normally so that works out perfectly because Packers game is towards the end of the night. We'll watch the Bills game first and
Yeah, yeah. Usually the Bills are earlier, like
yeah.
6 o'clock.
So we can like just have people over and then just be playing Madden.
Yeah, they'd be kind of dope actually. I've never actually
Yeah.
played Madden, but I have considered buying a Madden game recently.
It's it's
I feel like it'd
I
be
mean,
fun.
they're easy to play.
Yeah,
So like if we just like start getting hammered,
I feel like it'd be like uh just entertaining, just to
mm,
you know.
especially when we're
Yeah,
waiting for the game to start, waiting in between games, or
and
if people are getting bored of the game, they can play that or whatever.
I feel like it would be a good way for me to learn more of the smaller details because I still every
Yeah, a
once in a
little
while
bit.
something will happen in a football game. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And I'll be like, Keelan, what does that mean?
Dictionary, go. Well, according to my book of rules
Well,
here.
you're the one who played football. I don't know. I never played the sports.
Drill team's a sport.
It's not. It
Who's the one
kinda
that said
is. It
that?
kinda is, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. It kinda is. If you take it seriously.
Who said that in our little group? Was it me?
What?
Who kept saying that drill team was a sport?
Ravioli,
What was it?
most likely. I know I said it, and think I've said it in the past, and I would agree. Depending on,
Mhm.
for me it was. It got me into shape, like straight up.
Yeah, I
Like I
I
literally
think
built muscle from drill team.
I think the only reason why I didn't see it as a sport is because
You played sports,
yeah, and I compared it to sports, and I was like,
but for me it was because I treated it like it was,
yeah,
and I did it so much, and I literally was like getting into shape.
mhm. Yeah. I mean, there's like rifle team itself, like the shooting.
True.
Like I know people call that sport.
Yeah, I mean the term sport is a pretty loose term
Yeah.
sometimes. Like I know bowling's considered a sport.
Hmm.
There's golf. Golf's a sport. Golf's a major sport.
Oh, dude, totally off topic here. Somebody made Mach 1 golf balls, which means when they hit them, they make a really loud noise and almost like break the sound barrier because they're going so fast.
Interesting.
And it sounds like a gunshot.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like that'd be a really satisfying sound because the sound
Yeah,
of like a good golf swing, so satisfying.
yeah. And there was this dude who brought a bunch of them with like some of his friends and like some older guys, and he would like go and it's like, it's just like,
Dude's like, now
I,
watch this drive. Beep.
and then they're all like watching and they'll like jump. And they're like, whoa.
That sounds sick. I'm gonna have to look that up
Yeah.
after this.
I think you could buy them. I don't know how much they are, but it was pretty funny. It's like I didn't know you can even do that with the golf ball.
Yeah, we'll see why not.
I thought it was a metal, but like I don't know what he did with it. I thought it was like just whatever golf club he was using that made it sound like that, but I think it's like the golf ball itself.
Yeah, probably.
So it's quite the entertainment.
Yeah, I might look that up after this.
Hmm.
Sounds kind of satisfying.
It's probably like $300 each ball.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at buying one. I'm just gonna look up a video of it. I don't care to buy one.
We should go to Top Golf too. Oh, maybe we can.
Dude, I'm so bad at driving.
Dude, that's why you should go to Top Golf and just get hammered.
Yeah, don't even play. Just sit there and
Just
get drunk.
watch people do it.
Yeah. Judge their form and shit.
Yeah.
Sitting there,
You suck.
you're literally garbage.
You're trash, kid.
Literal dog water.
Oh man.
Dude, drunk
You can
axe
start.
throwing, that shit was lit.
Yeah, when I went axe throwing when I was visiting my brother, it was weird because we were drinking Bush Light, keeping it cheap. It wasn't that bad actually, but I just couldn't get drunk.
Really.
I drank like
I
almost
pre-gamed.
eight beers, and I just wasn't drunk. I think it was just because throughout that entire weekend, like I had just been like drinking liquor.
Yeah, I pre-gamed
So my
before we went
my
axe
body.
throwing, so we were drinking liquor and beer, and then went axe
Mhm.
throwing, and then kept drinking beer at the place.
Oh wow. Yeah, but there's a bunch of places here that we can go as well, and then they also have like rage rooms as well.
Yeah, that was what we found was most of the axe throwing places had rage rooms in them,
Mm.
but that was DC, so I don't know if that's normal.
I know one here has a rage room. It's right next to the hospital, funny enough,
Oh, nice.
or fairly close. It's like on the parallel street of the hospital. So, uh, there was a picture that I saw. It was either on Instagram or TikTok, but it was like name a topic that isn't talked enough about,
Okay.
and it was the fact that in the medical world, in most government situations, 70 to 80-year-old people are considered to have dementia and have deteriorating mental status, whether it's dementia or not.
Okay.
And yet they're the ones that exclusively lead the country and make the country's
That's,
decisions.
that's where I thought that was going. Yeah,
Yeah,
nah, I agree. I don't know. I think there should be an age limit for sure.
yeah. I mean, look at our president right now.
Yeah.
That is such a sad excuse.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't even think he wants to be there.
I don't think so either.
I think he thought it was a good idea, and now he's like, ah, maybe I shouldn't have done this, because
Yeah, I mean, dude looked like he was already gonna drop dead. I'm just waiting for him to like after this, all the stress, or he's
yeah,
probably He's probably not even stressed out because he doesn't even know what's going on. Let's
Yeah,
be honest.
probably not. They probably put him in a little room after his public appearances, and he just like sits there and eats cookies and milk.
Give him a bunch of pills.
Yeah,
It's funny. I mean, because if you look at all the other world leaders, there's a couple of them that are getting up there in age.
yeah.
But I mean, they're
A good amount of
gen-
them are pretty young.
yeah, I mean, generally on the younger side,
Yeah,
at least 30s, 40s, 50s.
right.
But and if you look at America's history, I would like to think that a lot of the younger presidents did do better. There's that
It
saying of
depends on who you consider the better presidents, I guess.
yeah, and it can
Ronald Reagan was pretty old.
yeah, and it also depends on what you qualify as good.
Yeah.
As they said, there's no such thing as a good president, but
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
yeah. I mean, John F. Kennedy was pretty good until he,
Burst like a watermelon?
yeah.
Yeah.
Your fruit killing skills are remarkable.
Yeah,
I mean, how old was
busted on his wife.
Yeah, he did. Busted real good.
Yeah, you did. Busted all over his wife.
I mean, Theodore Roosevelt, how old was he? I feel like he was
I think he
on
was,
the younger side.
yeah, he was definitely on the younger side, for sure.
Yeah. Dude was a tank.
Yeah, that dude was
My
a
man,
savage. Teddy was a beast, bro.
my man literally got shot in the chest. He's like, anyways, I'm going to continue the speech and I'm going to go to the hospital.
Dude, bro was a fucking absolute unit, like straight
Yeah.
up.
He literally only ate meat. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but
Yeah,
like,
I don't know, but if I wouldn't be surprised.
strictly protein.
Yeah,
I
carnivore
think
diet.
mm-hmm.
He was kind of
Bunch of
like fat though, wasn't he?
he was on the tubby side, yeah.
Yeah. He didn't
But
maintain the gains. He just ate all that protein and just sat around.
oh, that fat is what protected him from the bullet.
Yeah.
His body was like, no element.
Yeah.
Just absorbed it and he became impervious to firearms.
Probably absorbed the nutrients from the bullet.
Yeah.
Just like dissolved it as soon as it entered his body. That's why he was fine.
All the scientists were like, this is not scientifically possible. Teddy Roosevelt was like, well, back in my day, science wasn't invented yet, so I did it anyways. You can't tell me what to do, you peasant. Can't stop the bull moose.
Sorry. I don't have lice, I promise.
Oh, yeah, no, my head's been itchy too.
Just be itchy
So,
sometimes. Dude,
yeah.
my nose, bro, is so itchy all the time. I
Like
don't know if
from
it's like
pollen?
allergies or what, but like, oh my God, dude, my nose is always itchy. So
I mean,
frustrating.
my little crappy goatee here is making my face itchy.
Yeah, it'd be like that when you first grow it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it starts itching a lot.
I'm about to fuck around and just get one of those derma rollers and just
I don't know if
open
those
them
things
up.
really work, but I guess it can't hurt to try. I don't know.
Apparently they do. My brother used it. And he's got full on beard now.
How
So,
much do those things cost though?
mm.
Because I feel like if they're any more than like 25 bucks, I don't think it's worth the risk of it not working.
I mean,
Because if it's
the
just a
beard,
total scam, then I don't want to spend a lot of money on it.
yeah, the beard club has a package where it's like the beard starter kit package, and it's like $60. It comes with the roller, a bunch of like oils. There's like a shaving cream in there. There's like a razor. So I can't imagine too much, because really all it is a pokey thing on a stick.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
just do the thing the guy from SpongeBob did. You know, the dude from SpongeBob, he like pulls down the bandana, and he just goes and just like pops a beard out. Just do that, man.
I'll get right on that if I don't shit myself first.
Do it right now on the podcast. That would have been sick. That would have been sick. That would have been great content.
So, I've been contacted by the FBI and like the science division. They're like, how'd you do that?
Yeah.
How? Sway? You ain't got all the answers, Sway.
How you did that, bruh? Yeah, you be a
What you mean by that?
science project
Mm.
tomorrow on the table. Scalpel.
Dude, nah, it'd be like 30 minutes and they hit me on an airplane. Because you know they're watching right now.
Yeah, you right. FBI agent listening right now.
What up, Cook?
Yeah, you like, damn, this your podcast?
He's a bet.
He gonna come on.
IP address.
He's gonna first guest next week. My FBI agent on the
Caleb's
podcast.
gone.
He's gonna be our first guest on the podcast. My FBI agent.
Yikes.
Tune in next
Gonna
week for that.
be... He is most likely an alcoholic.
He's got to be watching me.
Yeah. He's like, fuck. What's this guy doing again? I feel like if that was true, if there was like an agent that was attached to people, I don't know. Like, I can't imagine like I'm that bad. Like,
Oh,
let's be
dude,
honest
yeah,
here.
no. If there was an FBI agent surveilling my phone 24/7, I'd be in jail for sure.
What you looking up, bro?
Hey, irrelevant. Just know.
Just
Just trust.
trust the system, plug.
Bro, I had one of my friends yesterday, I think. Yesterday or the day before, I sent him that screenshot of the Shoresy show thing,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Oh shit, that's dope." I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I'm glad it's on Hulu because I get Hulu free with my uh Spotify student account or whatever the fuck." I was like, "Oh, that's sick." He was like, "Yeah, fuck Netflix." I was like, "Yeah, true." And he was like, "I'm down to help you bomb their HQ if you want." I was like, "All right, bet." But for the purposes of my FBI agent, that was a joke. And his next response a couple minutes later was, yes, a joke. And it was a screenshot of his browser, and he had four tabs open, and it said, Costco fertilizer, nearest Costco, fertilizer bomb. And I was like, dog, you're on a watch
Hey,
list now for sure.
hey,
He
yo.
was like, bro, I've been on a watch list. I was like, all right, man. Hold
I
on,
mean,
let me pull up these browser search results. What was it? Costco near me, fertilizer Costco. Does Costco sell fertilizer? Fertilizer bomb.
what the hell?
What's the biggest U-Haul truck? I actually missed that one. But yeah,
Oh.
that's fair. We got to transport the fertilizer somehow, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Or if that's the bomb.
It is. Yeah, that's the U-Haul with the fertilizer in the back.
On today's episode of the podcast, we talk about the NFL, we talk about a couple political things, and how to beat a domestic terrorist. It's
Yeah,
great.
you're welcome, people. Now you know.
You're welcome.
Fertilizer.
I'll
Just if you want to be on a watch list, go ahead
just
for
look
research
up those three
purposes.
things.
You know.
We'll sacrifice ourselves so you can commit. Never mind.
Bro, just tell the police it was for research purposes. You're good.
Yeah,
It's for science.
science
I do
project.
have another friend who built IEDs for briefing.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me about that.
Yeah.
I was like,
He built
I was like,
IEDs
what you mean by that?
for an IED briefing that he gave to his platoon. But he was like, "Oh, I didn't put any explosive in it though, so it's cool." I was like, "Alright, bruh."
I'll see you in jail.
Yeah. I was like, And then when we were when we were supposed to be flying home last month, I was like, we can't fly home, bro. He ain't gonna be able to get on the plane. He's on a no-fly list for sure.
So ain't no way I'm gonna be able to get home, bro.
Yeah, I was like, they ain't letting us on the plane with you, bro. No way.
You're gonna have like 3 air marshals on there with you.
Matter of fact, there was one time we were getting a briefing on like counterterrorism and like by like Intel Marine, and I was like, I was sitting next to him during the briefing. I leaned over. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go tell him about the IEDs. He looked back at me. He said, you won't make it. And then he looked back forward like nothing happened. I was like, all right.
Never mind.
Yeah. I was like, all right,
It's like,
cool, man. Good to
I
know.
gotta. Thanks, I guess.
Because we were like kind of towards the back, and the Marine giving the briefing was like up on the stage, and he was like, you won't make it. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
You just threatened my life. All right. So you're gonna kill me? Well, then by all means, I'll jump right up.
Yeah,
It's
for
fine.
real. So I'd be like, oh shit, for real? Let me go ahead right now then.
On God.
Could you put that on God for me? I'm gonna need that on God.
Right now.
Brother, would you be willing to put this on God?
Brother.
My brother in Christ. Put that on God.
Oh, I'm so sore.
Damn, it's crazy. I'm not. That's
Have you
cap,
not?
actually. My hips and my knees be hurting.
From what?
Standing. I got
Bruh.
bad. My knees and hips are fucked, man. They're bad.
Bruh.
My knees and hips are fucked up.
It's probably also from the Marine Corps, let's be honest.
Yeah, that is definitely what it's from. This time last year they were fine. It
LOD.
was after a year of mobilization, come back, and now my knees and my hips are just ruined. There's all the PTing and fucking flax and packs and shit with boots on.
Yeah. I don't like doing that. Oh man. Couple more minutes left. Let's see. We can stretch it out.
Yep, by 8.
No. Hmm.
I don't know. It's been a somewhat uneventful week for me. I mean, kinda, because I just, I'll be volunteering at the school, so.
But tomorrow.
True that. Tomorrow. Tomorrow probably will be pretty eventful.
Hopefully.
I imagine it will. And then,
We'll find something to do.
3 weeks from now, that's gonna be eventful. 3 weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks.
What's 3 weeks from now?
3 weeks from now is the big 2-1.
Oh. Oh boy.
Actually, it's about 2.5 weeks, but 3 weeks from now is the weekend after.
Oh snap.
Hopefully, you're not working that weekend.
I can look it up right now.
Word?
Let's see. Let's see. I don't believe I am, but there's also a possibility I drill. So
True that.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I got drill, June 10th or some shit like that.
Must be nice.
Well, I did a year of active duty to get these 2 months off, so yeah, it is nice.
Let's see. When's your birthday again?
17th.
I am working that weekend. I do have that Saturday off, though. But I have Wednesday and Thursday off.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Might just skip out on work and head up there for a couple days in the middle of the week.
Hell yeah. That'll be after my drill, so I don't have to worry about that. So it's all good.
Everything they have
Yeah.
us scheduled to do in June for drill, I've already done.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're just
PFT,
going
height and weight, already did that. Fiscal year training, did that. Take a stand, did that. The only thing I'll have to do is FEX prep. It says FEX prep, but there's no FEX scheduled for any drills after that. So what
Maybe you guys get a new commander.
what fects are we preparing for if there's no fects after that?
Surprise!
The next month is dark, and then August drill we have rifle and pistol range, and then September it's CFT, RHRP, whatever the fuck that is, PHA, ball meeting and prep, and end of fiscal year closeout, whatever that means. Whack. They don't know what the fuck's going on up there. They never do. They got some.
No.
They told somebody they had to do a course they already did like a year ago, and I was like, bro, it's because like when you're on a mobilization, they just don't pay attention to anything you fucking do. They didn't realize I got promoted.
Uh,
I had to email them and be like, hey, I got promoted, and they were like, oh, okay, cool. We'll update the roster.
Thanks, asshole.
Yeah. Kind of worked out though, because when I went on that next mobilization, they thought I was a lance corporal, because that was what my unit thought I was when they sent my name in for the mobilization. So I showed up, I'd been a corporal for a couple months already, but they thought I was a couple months, but they thought I was a lance because that was what I was on the roster. So I had no responsibilities. I was just chilling. So I was a corporal, so nobody was really fucking with me too much, but I had no responsibilities, so I was big chilling. I was like, what's
I
up?
would have immediately been like, get your ass away.
No, I was chilling, man. I was like, I wasn't a team leader or nothing. I was like, all right, cool, chilling. I ain't gotta worry about
Just
shit.
hanging out.
Just gotta worry about
Hanging out.
myself.
That's definitely pretty nice when it comes to military stuff.
Yeah, being a corporal, but not having to be a corporal is pretty nice. Not gonna lie.
Mm. Whew.
Got 3 minutes left to an hour.
So you gonna download Red Dead or not, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna download Red Dead. I guess I'll hit that overnight tonight,
Cool.
depending on how big it is. I'm assuming it's quite large.
Yeah, I think the full game, but you can also just download Red Dead Online. Pretty sure, but it's still.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not.
I'm gonna
I'll,
download the main game too, because I do want to play it.
mm,
Everyone says it's amazing, so
it's pretty good. I recommend playing with a controller. It's a
I
lot
I
easier.
play most games with a controller just because it's more comfortable for me.
Yeah.
Certain games I'll play with mouse and keyboard, but I don't know. Playing with mouse and keyboard after a while, my hands start to get like sore. So particularly my left hand, like doing the keyboard.
The wrist too.
Yeah, sometimes after like maybe like a few days. I've been playing. Last weekend I started playing Ghost Runner. I don't know if you ever played that or heard of it.
I heard of it.
I just happened across it on the Steam store at some point, and it looked really cool because it's like this like cyber steampunkish looking parkour type game. I was like, oh, this looks like it could be sick. So I downloaded it, or I bought it. Cause I just started it last weekend, but I bought it like probably a couple months ago or something. I just never got around to playing it till now. Oh man, it is fucking hard.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really
Hmm.
hard. Or maybe I'm just shit at it. That's very possible too. But I was having quite the time just in the beginning levels. I was like, bro, shit is hard. And and like I played it for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and my left hand was just hurting from all the inputs trying to move around because it's like a fast-paced
Jeez,
parkour fighting game.
that's horrible.
Yeah.
Speaking of, since we're on topic of games, real quick, Halo 2 is coming out with or Halo 2, Halo Infinite's coming out with a season 2 thing.
I still haven't even bought it yet. I need to get that. I keep
Dude, it's
forgetting.
so
Which
good.
is, I don't know
It's
why I keep
so
forgetting.
good.
I know, because I was so hyped for it, and I was like, I hope it's like great, because I've
It's
spent so
so
long on it, and obviously I love Halo, but I just haven't got it yet. I haven't been around. I got around to buying it. Maybe I should
it's a
switch from Ghost Runner and just play Halo Infinite. Yeah, that's what I need to do.
it's a new style of Halo that is actually good.
Yeah,
That I can see them doing for a long
I heard
time.
some people liked it, some people didn't, which is gonna happen when you switch a long-standing series and just like totally switch up how it kind of plays.
But here's the thing, the multiplayer feels like Halo 3.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear anything bad about the multiplayer. It's mostly the like the open world, the campaign. There were some people were like, "Yeah, I'm not fucking with it."
It's like Assassin's Creed, but Halo.
Yeah,
There's like little side objectives to do, and I actually really like that because I'm like, I don't really want to go fight this boss right now, or I don't want to do this mission. I kind of want to explore the world.
I think boss battles in Halo are weird. They did
It,
not work in 5.
so they make it work in this one.
Okay.
So that,
I also want to play Elden Ring actually.
yeah,
I've been
I've
getting some I've been getting some recommendations to play Elden Ring.
yeah, I don't know. I just
It's never been my really style of game, but I'm willing to give it a shot because
yeah, might as well.
people are loving it. So,
I mean, people love Dark Souls too.
yeah, that's true. I don't know. I tried Dark Souls once when I was like maybe in middle school. Honestly, I think I might have been in middle school when I tried Dark Souls 2. It was
Hmm.
free with gold, like a long time ago, and I tried it and didn't like it. But I was in middle school, so maybe if I try it now, maybe I'll like it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a big pattern
I'm willing to
thing,
try
but
Elden Ring, and if I try Elden Ring, maybe I'll go back and try some of the Dark Souls games or something. Bloodborne, maybe. I heard Bloodborne was really popular too. Oh,
mhm.
Sekiro, actually. I might try Sekiro. Because it's like Dark Souls, but samurai.
Oh yeah, that's only on PlayStation, man.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure it's only on PlayStation.
Ooh, is it?
Think so.
Damn. That's tough.
Sony
F.
is not letting that one go.
Yeah. Very well. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Not willing to buy a PlayStation to do that. Never liked PlayStation. I've played on like PlayStations before, like at friends' houses and stuff, like a
Hmm.
long time ago, maybe in middle school and shit. I don't like the controllers. They're like uncomfortable.
And
The part that you hold are like too small, and the joysticks being like right next to each other is just uncomfortable to me.
yeah,
It's just like awkward. I don't know if they've changed that. That might be like a PS3 thing. I don't know if they've changed the controller since then. I don't really pay much attention because I always play Xbox and now PC. But
yeah. And like the big switch for people now is definitely PC. Everyone's getting a PC.
yeah,
So, I don't know.
it's true. The console war is kind of dying right now. It's like everyone's just kind of switching to PC.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Sony will swallow their pride and let it go because they let God of War go to PC.
Did they?
Yeah,
They
it's
let
on Steam.
Kingdom Hearts on PC. That was a
Yeah,
PlayStation exclusive for like almost 20 years, and now they suddenly ported all of the games to PC.
I don't know, but that's plenty of stuff that we can talk about next week. A little bit over our time here.
Yeah, couple minutes. It's all right.
Yeah, a couple minutes. Yeah, it's not too bad, but all right.
Yeah, well,
Catch you guys next week.
yeah, nothing much else to say. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Bing.